So the second rule says if the relationship between the variable you're looking for and the other present value is multiplication, of course, the relationship between this 5 and x here, since there is no any non operator in between them, then it is multiplication, right? So if it is multiplication, what do we do? We divide both sides by the coefficient of x. Now, what does coefficient of x means? Anything that is beside x, multiplying x at this instance is what coefficient of x is. Now, if we say 5x, for example, the coefficient of x here is 5. If we say 5 over 10x, the coefficient of x here is this 5 over 10, right? So what do? We divide both sides by the coefficient of that x. So here, what we do is 5x equals 10 divided by 5, right? Divided by 5. So 5 cancels 5, x equals 10 divided by 5 is 2. So 5 times 2 gives us 10. Another example is if we say 5x equals 0. Do the same thing. 5x divided by 5 equals 0 divided by 5. X equals 0. So now another tough example that you will see in that book is say 5x divided by 10 equals 100. So here the first thing we can do is to cross multiply. Why are we doing cross multiplication? You understand this better when we are talking about the relationship between variables and if it is a division, the relationship between the variable and other present value. If it is a division, right? So what we do is cross multiply first. When you cross multiply, it means this is over 1. So you're saying this times this, then this times this with the equal sign. So that is 5x times 1 is still the same thing as 5x. Then you put the equal sign. 10 times 100 is the same thing as 1000. That is what cross multiplication does. So what we do here is now divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 5x divided by 5 and this divided by 5. 5 cancels 5. So x equals 200.